Hi curlies, welcome back to my video. So what I want to talk about today is my hair. You guys have been with me through it all. If you hear something, it's just my phones. Notice it said phones. What I want to talk about is a little hair issue that I went through recently. As you know, well, you probably don't know, I was growing my hair out for the purpose of having a two-tone color look. A couple of months back, I don't know if you remember, I think it was back in February, the end of February, something like that. I dyed my hair jet black. Although I chose black, it turned out to be jet black. That's what I ended up with. Then I decided I wanted to have brown roots and blonde highlights. I wanted to do it up, but I couldn't do that, so I had to go to a specialist to see about getting that done. So I went to a hairstylist who advised me to wait, at least 2 months of deep conditioning and all that, and then we could bleach the black so I wouldn't have black hair because it was just jet black. So I was perfectly fine with that because you guys know me. Color, mask, any type of moisturizer you have to if you have color. Even if you don't have color, I am just a moisturizing mask fool, okay? So I did that and took care of the hair, and I was able to get the whole hair bleached. And then the roots were like a beautiful brown shade. And then of course I ended up with different colors of blonde highlights. They were like a white blonde, a yellow blonde, a reddish blonde. They were all intertwined. And if you saw videos, before, then you know what I'm talking about. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you've seen the difference. And then the last time I went, I ended up with dark roots. I said, okay, now I've got a strange look. I've got the black and the fall colors, which is what I asked, because in between I had asked to have more blonde added. So that was fine. It was more blonde. It looked like fall. Fall was coming. I was ready. I was summer ready. I was fall ready. I was all these things. So then the roots were done dark, and I was fine with that. So I said, okay, when I go back, which was this past Saturday, of course, when I go back, I will have the look that I've always dreamed of. But unfortunately, color was put on that was a brown that was too dark, because I had stated before to the stylist that brown turns black on my hair. Now, all my friends, and some of you guys know, and family members know, I'm not a fan of black hair on me. I love it on other women. I love it, love it, love it. It looks very exotic on them. When you do it on me, it gives me a grunge look. I think because I have thin brows. I don't know. Maybe I don't have enough dark features. I don't know. But anyway, dark was put on the roots again, brown. And I was like, this is not the look that I wanted, And then another shade was put on to lighten it. And it really didn't lighten it that much. It's a brown. But the highlights were gone because of the first color being put on Saturday. So I know it's hard to have two-tone hair and rinse that out, but normally, I would think the section, you would section it off and cover it with foil or something to keep the color from bleeding out. And I think that's what happened. And these are the roots that I have now. If you can see, they're dark roots. And I'm not really a fan of that. I've seen a lot of girls rocking it. It was just not my vision, because the whole reason I was growing my hair out is to get this look, to have this light brown and then the blonde, different shades of blonde and red going throughout, which is what I had up until Saturday. Now I don't have that. And I'm not happy with this look. If you can see, I'm just not, this is not what I wanted. My highlights are gone. I'm left with this weird ugliness. But not to worry, my curlies, your girl will be back to doing her hair herself. So my message to you guys is, if you're going to a stylist, whether you're relaxed or whether you have natural hair, if you're going to a stylist, communicate, 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 and make sure that the stylist is understanding what you want and your vision. And yes, I know sometimes you have a vision that can't be done and the stylist lets you know that. But I had a vision that could be done because the stylist had told me and the stylist had done it to me before. So this time it didn't work out. So needless to say, it left rather a nasty flavor for me. So I don't think I will be going back to a stylist. It's just not for me. I'm going to go back to coloring my own hair, clipping my own ends, and sometimes giving myself a haircut. Because sometimes since I wear it curly, I will go in and trim layers, you know, the way that I want them, you know, and shape it the way I want it because it's curly anyway. So that is the moral of my story. I just wanted to share that happened to me. If it's happened to you before, leave it in the comment section and share your story with me. I was mad at first, and then I was disappointed, and then I was sad because I had grown my hair out to a certain length for this vision. Now I can actually go back to short tapered hair and I'd be fine, you know, because I don't have the highlights and everything that I wanted. Now I have this look, and I know what you guys are saying, that looks fine, that looks fine. That's fine, but it's not what I had wanted. So now, in about 2 or 3 more weeks, I will be doing my own hair color. Not quite sure which color I'm looking at yet. I'm looking at a bronze by the Dark and Lovely Go Intense line. If you've used Dark and Lovely Go Intense line, let me know, because they have a beautiful bronze that I would love to do. A part of me wanted to go back to the red hair because the red hair is funky and all that good stuff. But if I go red, then to go back, I would have to bleach my hair. You know what I mean? So leave it in the comment section below. If you've been rocking with me for a while, let me know. You know, are you feeling like a bronze look on me? Or should I just be that girl that you know, that you knew before, if you've been rocking with me for a while, that wore the auburn, the dark auburn, the light auburn, the red auburn. Shea Moisture has beautiful auburn colors. I'm a big fan of the Shea Moisture line. A lot of people say that Dark and Lovely line dries your hair out. The line has improved over the years, let me say that, and I have used it since it has changed. And with any hair color, you have to remember moisture is the key and deep conditioning is the key. You know, unfortunately, it's funny now that I'm talking about how I used to have blonde highlights. I'm sitting here at my vanity and I still have my shampoos, my shampoo and my conditioner for blonde and silver hair. So, and I never did do a review on these, I don't think, but these are really good if you have blonde and silver hair. They're really, really good because it helps lock in the color and save the color. Unfortunately, I don't know if I need them because, you know, unless I do the bronze color, I will still use them. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on and tell you, you know, about my experience and to see if you guys have had that experience. I had also bought this spray that I was going to review. I only got to use it one time. It's for, because my roots were, you know, light brown, what I was doing was using this on the ends to prolong the coloring process, you know, before my next visit, so I wasn't getting my hair colored too often. This is the EverPro Beauty, and it's the Gray Away for women, and this color is the light brown, and this retails for $9.99 at Walgreens. I had made another video that I was going to put up, and I decided not to put that video up because I had made that video out of anger and a place of hurt, and I didn't want to do that. And this video, I hope that it is not coming across as anger. I'm not angry at the stylist. I'm just disappointed and saddened because I had a look that I had always wanted, and I rocked that look for like 2 months and then it was gone. So yeah, and in case you're wondering, this is a twist out. This twist out is compliments of, this is not sponsored either, Baskin Bloom Nourishing Amazon Hair and Body Butter. I like this because it's like an all-in-one thing. You can take it with you to travel. Yeah, smells good. And that is what I use to do a twist out. And your girl, curl girl, told me today it looked like a wash and go. So that's why I was telling you guys, that's why I don't like to do wash and goes, because, I mean, not wash and goes, that's why I don't like to do twist outs, because on me, they look like a wash and go. So leave it below your hair experience. Now I can laugh about it. But if you ask my husband and friends, they'll tell you on Saturday, my husband can tell you on Saturday, there was some tears shedded. You know, because you know how we are as women with our hair, it's tied to self-esteem and all that. And then I had to remember I am not my hair, you know. I'm blessed that I didn't leave the salon bald. I didn't leave with any infections or anything. Yeah, so I came home and, you know, Saturday around 7, I pulled myself together. I washed my hair, you know, washed my hair, gave myself a deep condition, you know, I washed my hair, did conditioning, and then I did a deep mask treatment, and I got on with my life. Yeah, I did a little wash and go, and then yesterday I, you know, twisted my hair. I decided I wanted to do a twist out. But this is why I normally don't do a twist out. It gives me a fluffy fro look that I like. But in the end, it's still like a wash and go. Okay, lovelies and curlies. Oh, man, you guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much for rocking with me and going through this crazy roller coaster ride. Share your stories in the description box if you've had a bad salon experience. How did you recover? And did you go back to that same stylist, or did you choose another stylist? It's hard to step out. Sometimes you got to step out on faith, but this time it's going to be really, really hard, you know, because I've been to a great salon. It used to be Lockstar. Lockstar still exists, but the main stylist, Kelly, man, she did my hair for years. She did my wedding hair for my wedding, and she has a salon called Revolution Ego, Uptown Charlotte. So if you're in Charlotte area, check out Revolution Ego. Ask for Kelly or Tanisha. Man, I gotta get myself together. I gotta step out on faith again. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.